Mommy, relax. What's going on with you? How dare you wake up from them? Mari, come here. Come here, mama. Oh, get your bottle, Pookie. Come on, get your bottle and come with mommy. Come on. Come here. Oh, you want your bottle? Okay. All right, Virgo, I am here to do your reading. I'm about no to your room. You don't know how to sit still and be quiet. So, with that being said, you got to go. I don't need no distractions. Virgo, you don't need no distractions. For those of you, for those of us who, shit, we got something that we're trying to accomplish. Nah. And you need to actually say it. You need to do it and say it. Okay. I'm about to go ahead and say my prayers. Thank you for the opportunity to read for Virgo Spirit. Thank you so much for all messages that come forth for them, for their highest good and the highest good of anything and anyone connected to them. Speak loud, speak clear, give it to us straight, no chaser spirit. Thank you. I want to take a moment to just say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you've already done and all that you are going to continue to do. Thank you, Mother Goddess, for your wisdom, for your knowledge, for your information, for understanding more than anything. Anything that Virgo needs, God, please just give it to them anyways. You know what it is, they know what it is. So be it. And so shall it be. Let's get into it. So I've already done a reading. Oh, y'all got two cards tonight. I've already done a reading for the signs of Leo and for Cancer. Virgo, I highly suggest checking those out too, as they may be connected in some kind of way to you as well. Let me take my glasses off. All right, at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the card of Malachite. It says, what patterns in your life do you keep repeating? And if any, let's do the timer. If anybody knows about patterns, I'm going to say that it is going to be Virgo. Virgo, you can recognize a pattern like it's like breathing for you to recognize. So with that being said, you definitely can recognize it very easy in other people, but I need y'all to pay attention to the patterns within yourself and not just explain that shit away, okay? It's time for you to turn those superpowers of analyzation and discernment onto yourself, okay? It is a strength. It is a superpower. Here's what it says. Walk the inner labyrinth and find the higher spiritual purpose for your challenges and lessons. Discover and release the patterns that no longer serve you. Look for the emerging patterns of joy, harmony, and inner peace, and then move forward in your evolutionary spiral upward. So, period, Virgo, there are some changes that are afoot for you. And what Spirit is wanting you to do is to take that inventory, like what I was just kind of talking about. Take that inventory, be honest with yourself, make the necessary changes towards that which you want to experience, which is peace, joy. Okay? Go ahead and go towards that. You got to look at your past patterns, though. You got to look at those. And objectively, not necessarily in judgment per se of yourself, looking at it to be, you look at yourself, consider yourself almost like a scientist right now. Look at objectively what you've been doing, see what's been working for you. And the way that you can know whether or not something is working for you is you got to ask yourself what you wanted. You sometimes have to reflect on what you were calling into your life, what actions you took to make sure that that happened. Did what you want to happen? And are you still okay with what, you know what I mean? Are you still okay with what's going on? If you are, keep doing what you're doing because that's probably still moving you forward. But if you are not, Virgo, you're going to have to be sincere about that and then ask yourself follow-up questions like, okay, what can I do? What needs to go? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's just, there's a come to, I don't want to say that. I do, but I don't, because everybody doesn't believe in that being. But it's kind of like a come to Jesus moment. There's a powwow with yourself that needs to go on. Let's keep it pushing. The affirmation and the archangel connected to this. The archangel is Raphael, so this is about healing. This is about healing yourself, okay? I find balance within. I feel my feelings and I embrace my emotions. Love swirls into my life and I recognize repetitive patterns. I choose patterns of love, compassion, and kindness. I focus on my heart center. I treasure the lessons that I learned through being in relationships with others. That could be friendship, that could be romantic partnerships. I really feel like the Virgos that I'm talking to, this is about love. It's a love thing for you. I feel like you didn't learn a thing or two about love. That is both self-care, self-love, and self-respect, as well as loving other people. Okay? Azurite is the next card that is here, the next crystal. It says, do you want to improve and trust your intuition, Virgo? Activate your third eye and then exercise your sensory gifts. You receive messages from the divine all the time. It is now time to notice the signs, interpret them, and use the higher guidance to create ease in your own life. So, yeah, I feel like spirit is one. I feel like spirit talks to you, and either you've been trying to quiet those voices and you're recognizing now how much you need them, or maybe this is something that you've been, thinking about, focused on how you want to hear more from spirit. And spirit is letting you know, oh, we be talking to you all the time. It's like you have to make time to hear them, okay? Here is your affirmation. The archangel connected to this is Archangel Raziel. It says, I am extremely intuitive. My spirit guides, my spirit guides and angels send me messages all the time. I am grateful for divine guidance. My mind is clear and all knowledge is available. I awaken my consciousness. I am calm. I am at peace. Now, I feel the need to tell my Virgo, whoever I'm speaking to specifically, this is going to be a message from one person, maybe more. Whoever I'm talking to, you have always known that you're gifted. You've always known that you're super powerful, but you were actually afraid to tap in. You don't have time to be scared anymore. And I feel like spirit is really nudging you to go ahead and lean on into them gifts. Go ahead and exercise those gifts. I think that you thought it might drive you crazy. It won't. Here's the next crystal, guys. It says Indicanite Tektite. Have you been noticing that things seem to happen unexpectedly? Are old injuries coming back to be reviewed? So there's this element of reviewing, of reflecting again, Virgo. It says it is time to dissipate the emotional charges, attachments, and expectations. As you heal those around you and essentially the planet. So be in the place of allowing and enjoy life, Virgo. Archangel Sandalphon is here, and it says, I easily handle the unexpected. I stop, I breathe, I observe, and I move forward with grace. Literally, what I just saw is like, if I feel like somebody could be getting ready to, and I don't know, I'm not trying to speak this on you guys, but I feel like if you guys are about to be in a heated discussion, or if you are involved in an argument or something, it's like, or maybe you may find that you're trying to explain yourself too much. I feel like I could literally see you guys doing this thing where it's like, okay, like stopping yourself, paying attention to what's really happening in that moment, and then making a decision to do something different. That's what I feel. Okay, Virgo. I am so proud of you. Remember to allow the fact that you choose peace, that you choose to be calm, that you choose to move forward and not do the same shit that you was doing before now. Okay? It says blessings come into my life seemingly from nowhere. I have unlimited potential and my possibilities are endless. If you didn't know that before, this is a reminder. Or rather, if you didn't know that before, hopefully now you know. This is your this is telling you, putting you on alert. And if you already knew that but somehow you forgot, this is the reminder, okay? Let's get into the tarot. I only got 6 minutes and counting. Let's go, Spirit. Okay. Some of you guys are dealing with anxiety, and this is the reason why this message had to come to you tonight. I'm seeing a god, the god of pentacles, which is the you okay, mommy? Ooh. This could be your card, Virgo, coming out, especially it could be male or female, but the god of pentacles is the king of pentacles. So some of you guys could be concerned about your finances, concerned about your money, concerned about how you're going to provide. This could also be in regard or respect to someone, a father figure, a father of children, a mother of children. Okay, you guys could be parents and have children. I'm seeing the three ones to hear something, waiting for something to take off for you. It could also be in the department of work. At the bottom of the deck, I am seeing the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is a spiritual awakening for you. I see the Tower and I see the Three of Cups. Listen, if this is about love, though, Virgo, some of you guys, there is a person who is going through some ish, and it feels like they're going through because they did something, Virgo, to you and to your family that they were careless about, they weren't considering. And now they're going to have a spiritual awakening. Like somebody's feelings are coming through heavy, hard. There is a Tower here. They could have felt like they had a new love relationship going on, but maybe something about to crumble over there. And then they might be trying to come back towards you. If that's not the case, if this is more about creative endeavors and spiritual awakenings, I feel like, Virgo, you could be getting ready to have a beautiful spiritual awakening and renewal. I don't know if you guys are going to go on vacation. Some of you guys could literally be getting ready to travel on vacation somewhere on an island around water, okay, or just going to the beach. But the Tower moment to me happens when it needs to put you back on the right track, when you've gone too far one direction, or when you've just come to the end of that part of your life, okay? And the Three of Cups is all about getting aligned with people who are like you. Some of you guys really could be going out, enjoying yourselves with, somebody who's similar. It could be all women that you're hanging out with or all guys. It just depends, okay? Teachers, just there's a soul tribe, okay? There is a coming together of like minds. You guys are going to be partying or going out for drinks, having a good time, okay? Doing something fun, exciting, that does lift your spirits, that puts you in a great place, okay? I am so excited for you, Virgo. Let's see. The colors red, gold, and white could be significant. And somebody could have pink nails. Virgo, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Let's pull some more. Ooh, bless me. Thank you, baby. Let me see how much time I'm working with. So I got the time. 2 minutes. Let's see what else y'all give. Spirit, any more messages for the sign of Virgo? And Virgo placements. King of Pentacles coming out in the upright. Virgo, I feel like if you're stressing about money, I feel like you're not going to have to. You are about to be straight. If you're a woman, you can be in your masculine energy. I feel like you don't have to worry, okay? You don't have to worry. Um, something, something, something. You don't have to worry about the days ahead. That's what just came to my mind, okay? Show me more for Virgo. I got the Emperor. A masculine figure could be getting ready to come in, a husband figure, a father figure, a boss, or of course, this could be you stepping into your era of making shake, making shit shake, making it happen for yourself. We've got the Nine of Wands showing up. This is about perseverance, persistence, overcoming every challenge and every obstacle, okay? That's some good news. That's some gospel good news, Virgo. And we're back at the Three of Cups. Y'all, I feel like you're about to have something to celebrate, Virgo, okay? Whether it's that you got the job, whether it's that you got a new contract, whether somebody has come back into your life, because the Three of Cups could also be about reconciliations, you guys. Whether that's friendship reconciliation or relationships, whether it's family or romantic partnerships. There is some type of thing that could be coming back around full circle. Somebody could have really learned. Listen, Virgo, I'm just the messenger here. I'm just the messenger. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our world. If you are new here on YouTube, you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll always know when I go live. If you're watching me over on Facebook and you're already connected to me, thank you so very much for being here with me. I love you with the love of the Most High. I do. If you're not following me over there, consider doing so. If we know each other, comment below or text me and let me know how this actually made sense to you. Okay, because I love to hear about how shit really hit. Because that also gives me confirmation too. Okay. All right. Did I say everything? Did I say my little ending? Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all, what did I say? It's peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our world. I can't remember if I said it, so I had to say it again, okay? Good night, you guys. Peace, peace, peace. Bye.